What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Former NBA player Brandon Jennings recently appeared on Dwight Howard's podcast Above the Rim with DH12. And he was asked to explain why Michael Jordan is not in his top five, because he had recently revealed that he didn't have MJ in his top five all-time players. And he said that the reason I don't have MJ in my top five is because when I was 7 to 8 years old, that's the last time he won a championship. I didn't really understand basketball like that at the time. So I didn't really start loving the game or start really knowing the game until I saw AI and Kobe Bryant in the early 2000s and guys like that. So that's why he can't be in the list. I respect him. I know I can go watch a highlight tape, but what I saw and what I really felt and understood, it's the Steph Currys, it's the LeBrons, it's the Kobe's, Shaqs, and KD's. Jennings added that if his son ever tells him that Jordan is his favorite player, he would call him out for lying, and he has never seen a Hall of Famer play. The 35-year-old firmly believes you have to experience someone in action to come to such a conclusion, and not just base your opinion on what someone else has told you. The article goes on to say Jennings was born in 1989 and would barely remember many of Jordan's best years in the NBA. What he does remember is watching the likes of Kobe and Shaquille O'Neal dominate in the league. Okay. So let's. This is why I'm not understanding. So Jordan isn't in his top five based upon the fact that he didn't see him play, but he does have Michael Jordan as one of his top five greatest scorers. So if your logic is that you don't have MJ in your top five because you didn't see him, so why is he in your top five in scoring? It's like that's cap to me. It's like that's something personal. Almost like maybe, I'm speculating here, I could be totally wrong. It's almost like he got something against Michael Jordan and his Jordan fans. Or the Jordan-airs. Or as some people call us, ballpark eaters, whatever the fuck that means. You know what I'm saying? That's what that sounds like. And also, if you this is my frustration with this. When people say you shouldn't have somebody in your list if you didn't see them play. First of all, that's bullshit. Because what you're saying is, fuck what the elders say. Fuck what older people have to say about these things. I only want to see what I saw with my own eyes. That plays into this whole dumb narrative that we see now with these young imbeciles who don't believe anything that's factually recorded or something that's been factually archived. That have happened. He's one of those guys that say, "Oh, I don't believe Will scored 100 because I didn't see it with my own eyes." "Oh, I don't believe Nat Turner existed because I didn't see it with my own eyes." Where the photographs at? Not knowing that in 1831, photography pretty much didn't exist yet. Not really. They damn sure ain't gonna waste photography on a slave back then. You know what I'm saying? I think the first president to have his photograph taken, if you want to call it that, it was a very primitive form of photography, was what, John Quincy Adams in 1841 or something? So that technology didn't exist yet. But there's court records to show and prove that Nat Turner existed. There are what you call them, I hate to put it like this, but I think slave papers to prove the existence of Nat Turner. Recorded documented history that he existed. Same thing with Harriet Tubman. Same thing with Sojourner Truth. You even got nitwits that say slavery didn't exist. You got these imbeciles who are regurgitating this crap. So let's just put it like this, Brandon Jennings. Just say that your top 5 is the best players of your generation. Just say they're the best 5 players that you saw. Because anybody that thinks Steph Curry is greater than Michael Jordan is a nitwit. Okay? He's a nitwit. And then this guy, when you look at his top 5 scorers, he has Jordan, Kobe, Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Michael Beasley. So Michael Beasley is a greater scorer than, I don't know, Rick Barry. He's a greater scorer than Adrian Dantley or Alex English. Even though I think Adrian Dantley is number 1 in all time, at least he used to be, number 1 all time in efficiency, scoring efficiency. Still got to be ranked way up there. He's a greater scorer than Jerry West and Elgin Baylor. I'm just tired of this crap, man. I'm tired of this stuff being accepted as, well, I mean, because he's a former pro, I don't care. I don't care if he's a former pro. It's stupid. This is what they do. They start lowering, they start getting you more comfortable lowering these all-time greats. Look what they did to Will Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain, as recently as 20 years ago, was firmly in the GOAT conversation. Then as we moved into this anti-center era, he started getting pushed out of the top 5. Then he got pushed out of the top 10. Now you got clowns pushing him out of the top 15. They're going to start doing this to Michael Jordan. And we're not going to let them do it. We're not. We're not going to let these clowns do this crap. They're trying to push these guys slowly out of and make these asinine arguments. Well, Michael Beasley, man, he was, get out of my face. I don't care what he did one-on-one with LeBron James. I did hear that he cooked his ass one-on-one. But no, he didn't display that on a game-to-game nightly basis in the NBA. No, you can have your opinion, absolutely, but I think there's something wrong when you have this type of crap printed and disseminated to the masses. If this is like some normal, status quo, or maybe I should say, what I'm looking for, as if this is a normal, widespread consensus opinion. No, it's not. This guy got Steph Curry in his top 5 all time. Fine, that's his opinion, absolutely. But in my opinion, his opinion stinks. If you don't know enough about the history of the game, stop talking from a historical perspective. Then that's all I'm saying. Stop saying, well, this is my all-time list. Just say, these are the best players I've seen play. If you don't know or don't care about the history, then shut the fuck up.